Hey Leo, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning into Soul Embers. So today we'll be looking at what the most dominant energy is for you for the month of June and why that is, and how you can lean into that to get the best outcome, right? So not too sure at this stage which aspect of your life it applies to, but I'm sure we're soon going to find out, right? For those of you that don't know who I am, my name's Andrea. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, coach. I practice vibrational medicine, and Soul Embers is a holistic practice. If you'd like to know more about Soul Embers and me, or to book your personal reading, or a free discovery session to see how I can support you on your journey, the link to our website's in the description box below, so check out the website and all the other goodies we have to offer. Okay, now Leo, I'm feeling that you are a little bit shocked by something. Maybe not shocked, it was unexpected but expected. Is that what I'm feeling? It was unexpected, but you felt it coming. You felt this happening energetically, like something, there may be a person that you found yourself thinking about. Maybe people were talking, friends of yours or common friends were talking to you about this person recently, more often than usual. And I feel like they've resurfaced. I feel that they've come back around. And whilst you weren't expecting that, at the same time, you were. That's what I mean, right? So let's have a look and see, what is this about? Yep, the cards want to talk. You need to quieten your mind to listen well. Set your theories, responses, and anecdotes aside. Be fully present. Okay, all right, I hear what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to hold the card up for you. I'm going to try and read it upside down. Again, you need to quieten your mind to listen well. Set your theories, responses, and anecdotes aside. Be fully present. So what I'm getting here for you, Leo, is that I feel that this person that's coming back around, it could be a friend, a family member, someone you had a fight with. It could even be an ex-partner, right? Or someone that, I don't know, someone that you were kind of in a situationship with. Anyway, so I feel that there is a certain behavior about them that that they have not been able to shake off as far as you're concerned. You know, their behavior or the patterns or the way they left things or what was said, kind of, you kind of categorize them, okay? They showed up in a way that, you know, you don't think too highly of. And so this way of showing up, it's almost like one of those things is, yep, I know your type. I know how this works. I'm not the new kid here on the block. I know what's happening here. And you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes, and I'm a little bit more experienced and a little bit more woke than that, right? So that's a kind of energy that I'm getting here. And this person's coming back around, and I feel that you've already formed an opinion on them. Now, it's important to really listen to what they have to say, rather than when they do talk, try and connect trying to foresee, not connect, but trying to foresee what their intentions are based on what they've shown you so far and their personality traits. So really listening to them and being present in that moment and questioning their intentions based on what they say and not what they've said, based on how they show up and not how they've shown up in the past, is really going to be helpful for you in making the best decision without getting caught up in your head about it and overthinking it, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to break this down and see what, actually I'm going to use this deck. I'm going to see what this is about. What is this about for Leo? Tell me more. What is this about? So who is this person that's coming back to their life? What, why, what's happening here? What do they want? And how do they think Leo can give them what they want? Oh, it seems like they've figured it out. They've figured out in retrospect. Isn't that always the freaking way? In retrospect, they've kind of figured out, Leo, that, you know what? I'm finding that I wasn't reciprocating in a way that you were giving. And I understand why you pulled your energy back. I feel that this person was only giving you what they felt comfortable with. They weren't willing to take the risk. Perhaps they didn't take it as seriously as you did at the time, Leo. Yet now they're really ready to take that risk, and they're ready to give what they've previously received. So they're coming back around to kind of, I feel that this is an apology to a degree, and to restore. They want to restore the relationship. They want to at least discuss it, at least have an opportunity to tell you. I feel that they want to redeem themselves by telling you that, you know what, I realize this. I know you don't have a very good opinion of me, but this is who I want to be. And this is what I've learned through my experience with you of not reciprocating. So it's almost like they really want to level up, and they really want you to, your opinion matters to them, Leo. It really does. They definitely hold you in high esteem, right? Oh, baby, yeah. No, this is someone from the past. This is someone that you've detached from for a period of time. It's always the way. Guess what? They figure out that life wasn't greener on the other side. I actually had it really good with my Leo, and I was an idiot that didn't reciprocate or put in as much of an effort. And Leo's not going to stick around for anyone that's going to half-ass it. You know, Leo's got a life to live, and they know that you will be snapped up like that, Leo. So it's really, really interesting turn of events. Okay, so this is vindication. Okay, and it is definitely somebody that you have a connection with. This is a love connection. This is somebody that sees you as the person that understands them better than they understand themselves. You see into them, and there is an element here of emotional maturity that you harness, Leo, that they may not be able to see within themselves. And so their ego takes over, and they feel vulnerable when you really, I guess, you trigger them with the things you say, and they feel exposed and they feel vulnerable. There are aspects of themselves that they haven't yet faced, they haven't come to terms to, they haven't developed into or grown into, yet they realize that you make them want to be a better person. You realize that you see in them things that they can't even see in themselves, and they're not bad things that you see in them, or I shouldn't say bad, I should say, you know, you don't bring out the worst in them, you bring out the best in them by triggering them to step into the best version of themselves, right? I hope that makes sense. Sorry, I just need to move this stuff around for a second. Give me one sec. Because it kind of all fell together. Okay. So, you know, and we've got double sixes here. So does the number 6 mean something to you? Who does that resonate with? And you can also look up the spiritual meaning of the number 6. I'm not going to go into detail with that now, but look up the spiritual number of number 6 and what it means in love, and see if you resonate with that. So let's have a look and see. I want to break this down a little bit more. I want to see what's going on here. What should Leo do in this situation other than, you know, basically, I feel that the universe and spirit's trying to say to you, you know what, Leo, give this the benefit of the doubt, and let them speak. Let them speak. You are mostly concerned about what their motives are. You don't trust what they're saying here, Leo. That's what, and if they haven't come around and had this discussion with you yet, this is something that's definitely going to come, that when it comes around, it's going to be one of the things you really want to know. You're not willing to risk. I see here that you might give them the benefit of the doubt, and cast your judgment aside for a moment, but you are asking the deeper questions. You want to know what the motives are here. You want to know why now. You want to know what is it that is going to sustain this long term. You want to know it's one of those things where you're going to want to ask those deep questions so that you can see if you truly feel the honesty. You know, you're going to let your intuition guide you on this one, Leo. I feel that there's going to be a very deep and meaningful conversation that's going to take place. This person definitely has some traumas that they've been working through or that they want to work through, okay? They've been really hurt in the past. There's been a lot of loss or rejection. They may appear to be confident, but in fact, there's a lot of self-criticism here and self-loathing. I feel that rejection was a big one for them, like I said. And this causes them to be avoidant and unavailable. So there are more complex matters and issues here that played a part in this breaking down in the past. But what's happening now is that they're coming back around and they want to open up about this. They want to open up about the parts of themselves that they weren't willing to keep vulnerable, that they've been trying to protect themselves. So if they came across as being egotistical, or if they came across as being arrogant, let's say, even aggressive in their approach, verbally aggressive, it's because that was their weapon. That was what they used to protect their wounds, okay? But now they realize that you actually are one of those people that is going to help them step into the best version of themselves, and they don't want to pass this up, Leo. They really don't. So let's have a look and see what does what's the message here? What does Spirit want you to know about this situation? What is the best way to work through this, Leo? Too many cards, sorry. You know, Leo, I feel that there is something here there are words here that need to be said. I feel that you took them, you nurtured them, you cared for them, you loved them, you kept them safe, you did the best you could to support them and their well-being, and you were deeply disappointed when this fell apart, you know, and it was so, it was sort of like, did I do all this for nothing? You feel that you were taken advantage of and so unappreciated. It's almost like they couldn't see what you were bringing to the table, but now they see. Yet you're still harboring that disappointment. You're still harboring that sense of not feeling fulfilled. I don't know if they can come back from this, Leo. You know, there are two different sides to you. And they've seen the side of you that is loving, nurturing, giving. You know, you were ready to settle down with this person and make them a part of your world. Very caring. You were someone that made them feel important. You saw the world through their eyes. You really connected with them and you made them feel understood. and you help them nurture their dreams. And that's the aspect of you that they know. Well, they're about to get introduced to the part of you that is shut down, that is, skeptical, that is going to pull back all that love and care and put a lid on it, basically, because of the disappointment. They can't just come back into your life and think that everything's going to be okay. That they're expecting to come back into your life and to find that beautiful, loving, caring person that they used to know. And they're about to be shocked, because what they're going to find instead is they're going to be faced with the level of disappointment that they caused you. This is embarrassing to them. And how, they had multiple opportunities to show up and make something of what you guys had, and they didn't. So why now? This is it. Why now? What's different? How have you worked through your shadow? How have you worked through your traumas in however long it's been? And how is it different? How are you managing this differently? What help are you getting? How is that working for you? You want to ask. It's almost like an interrogation here. I'm not giving in until I see, not I hear, I see. So the energy that I'm getting from this, Leo, is that this isn't going to be one of those things where you can easily put it to bed. This is going to be one of those things where you're going to be torn between whether you want to, embark on this journey with this person again. I feel there's a deep connection, but at the same time, I also know that you're being very realistic. I feel they're going to have to show the consistency and maybe build a friendship so trust can be built before you can even consider whether this can be repaired. And the other message that I'm getting is that, repairing it is potentially not what is needed here. Starting fresh and starting new by not taking with you the theories and the anecdotes that you have formulated based on your past experience. This is a tricky one, right? So, Leo, I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment below. I love reading all comments. It really helps me connect with you guys and basically tells me that I'm on the right path. I'm helping people out there, right? So let me know if it resonates, comment below, and if this sounds like you and it's something you'd like support working through and getting that clarity that you want, feel free to reach out for your personal reading. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic month. Bye.